Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show off my new table. I know you can't see it, but look. Yeah, it still shakes a little. But it's 10 times more stable. And it's a little higher than the other one. So I'm loving it. It's a little bigger. So I just wanted to come on and show off my new table. Also, I wanted to read on, I think Rick DeSantis? Anyways, that douchebag that is the governor of Florida. If you live in Florida, I am sorry. But I just heard some news that he had a press conference and apparently there's a ship out at sea that he doesn't want to dock because there might be some illegal immigrants on there, and he doesn't want to share any of the American supplies with these immigrants. Oh my gosh. I need Sage just to calm down. Just to calm down. I mean, there's a special kind of hell for people who are that selfish. I could have sworn that somewhere in the Bible it talks about, loving thy neighbor and sharing and being kind and treating people like human beings instead of somehow, because they have a certain criteria, that they are now less than and less deserving of our kindness and help in a crisis where they could be dying and not care. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't know where these human beings come from. And how do they get in power? Man, we really have got to pay attention who we are voting into power. Because that can't be the final call. Spirits, help me be a hollow bone. Come help me in my hour of need to calm down my anger and my disgust of somebody doing that to somebody else who knows that they might be sick in need of medical attention. Oh, anyways. All right, let's read on him. Let's read on that guy. Let's see what I never did a reading on him. So let's read on the governor of Florida, Rick. I know you guys are going to correct me on this, but I'm so sorry. DeSantis? All right, let's read on him. Oh my gosh, that man. All right, let's see what we got on that man. Rick DeSantis, the governor of Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, what do we got at the bottom of this? Oh, yeah. Emotions all over the place. So this one right here, if you can look, and I don't know if you can see it, but she's sitting there, but her hands are tied, and there's emotions flowing behind, like the saddest angel ever, right? And then the butterflies of transformation just flowing through. So the emotions of transformation, it's probably all of the anger, all of the disgust of the people. That's what's the bottom of that. If you hear panting, it's just my doggies. Oh, gosh. Yep. He's tied to the cult. He's tied to the organization. Absolutely. He's a mirror image of the Yeti. I'm going to start calling him the Yeti, just like Lena does. The Yeti. A mirror image of the Yeti. Like they're two of a kind. Yep. This one right here is what's over him. He's hurting the people. He's hurting the people of Florida. He's hurting the people on that ship. He's hurting the people. Although he has people around him telling him what to do. But he's hurting them. He's hurting them. What comes behind? Commitment. Commitment. She has a wedding dress on. She's walking through the halls. She's stalking the halls. He, you know, I don't know how he got to be governor, but it doesn't sound very up and up. Like the back way in. Yeah. Like he cheated his way into that position. It's like he was handed it and he cheated his way into that position somehow. Ugh. Gosh. The Seven of Pentacles. So this one right here, look at how worried. This is what's above. This is how worried he is about his money. He's worried about his money. He also, you see the roses and the rose bushes? That money is made out of blood. She's sucking her finger because she got pricked, and she's sucking the blood off of her finger. That money he has made is made out of blood. Made from blood. Oof, this guy is awful. What's below him? Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a mountain in the background. There's a little mountain in the background. And all of these are coming towards him, the firing sticks. All of these things are coming, you know, as it looks at it, it's coming this way. So that yin and yang, because it's 8, comes around, goes around. That's what's below him. The fire. And my favorite one, this is the near future. The eye is on you. The focus is on you. The spirits are coming for you. And they're not the good ones. But the spirits, the focus, the eyes are on you. Don't go to sleep at night, mister. Don't go to sleep at night. The eyes are on you. You know, this one is, the question is all about the power and the money. All about the power. You know, there's something to be said about wanting power and money. It never works. It's never long lasting. Absolutely not long lasting. Environmental. This one has a lot to do with justice. The Queen of Justice. Environmental. He's not going to get away with this. He's a mirror image of the Yeti. A mirror image of the Yeti. And he is just trying to mirror the Yeti so that he can get all he wants and all he needs. It's going to get him in trouble. The Four of Pentacles. Do you see the voodoo doll is what I call it? The voodoo doll? Yeah. The voodoo doll. We all know what a voodoo doll does. The inner emotions. You know, somebody is poking him. Somebody is manipulating him. Somebody is wham, 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 right? His inner emotions and spirit is just, he's not right. And there you go. He's in pain. Emotional turmoil with that guy. Which I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I'm going to do one more reading on the energy of the Florida residents. See how they're feeling with their guy running things. And I'm going to use my energy cards. Let's see what my energy cards bring forth about the residents of Florida. See how well they're doing. It's, oh God, let me be a hollow bone. Bring forth the truth. What are the, oh, they're sick. Oh my gosh, there's like so, like, I got a huge image of people just literally lying down on the sidewalks in Florida, sick. They're just sick all over the sidewalks and all over the ground. They're all sick. I see them crouched down with their hands on their stomach, laying like on the sidewalks. Sick. Tons of people sick. And no help. No help in sight. It's like people are stepping over the ill, the sick people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tons of people sick, just lying everywhere. Everywhere. Not in a hospital, just out in the open, sick. Oh my gosh, that state is going to go just as bad as New York. Whew. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let me pull 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's the bottom one. Anxiety. Anxiety. That kind of sums it up for all of the residents that are in Florida right now. Anxiety. Anxiety because of what's going on. Oh my gosh. The sun of Florida. You know, that's funny how the Yeti says, oh, it's all going to go away when it doesn't like the heat. And look at all of the states that are hot right now that are full of this virus. He lied, as usual. The sun, Florida, door to spirit. They had an opportunity. Spirit, they had an opportunity to get a handle on this, and they didn't take it. Door to spirit. Door to spirit. And then the 7th chakra, which it talks about the lust. It can be lust and as with the like sins of the flesh. That's the only thing that came to mind right now. But you know what I mean? They didn't care. They were going to enjoy themselves no matter what. No matter what. They were just going to do it anyway. Man with a coin. This is the governor. Man with the coin. Nope. It's not the governor. It talks about all of the people who make millions and millions on spring break. They didn't want to miss out on their golden week. They all wanted their money. They all chose, who cares? That are young kids. Even if they get sick, they'll make it through. We just need our money. We just need our money. And that was how Florida made their money. That one golden week. That's what that means. And this is the same thing as their decision was that the appreciation of the money. The abundance. Talks about the abundance, which is current. They still could care less. all of those business owners down there were still thinking it was going to be worth it. They're still thinking it was going to be worth it. Okay, well, what are they thinking now? Women holding the coin. They're now blaming the Democrats, which would be Pelosi, for stopping their money. Stopping their money. They're like, you guys just stop the blame. They're believing almost everything that the Yeti is saying. They're blaming Pelosi for stopping the coin and taking their fun away and them not making the money that they wanted to. Oh my gosh. This one talks about them being sick. They're sick. Talks about what I was seeing, how everybody's sick. But they're still blaming. It'll all come to light. Whatever is in the darkness is going to come to light. Whatever's in the shadows. It's all in the shadows right now. Whew. Okay, let's throw some of my haunted deck on there and see what I can bring. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me draw one. Okay, one more. Okay. Judgment. Commitment. And leaving. Okay. So I drew two more at the back. You can kind of see that where there's a man chasing the woman with the sword and the lightning. That's the dude with the shadow chasing. What is going on in Florida? You know, we never hear anything about Florida. I've never read on Florida. There's some really bad dealings going on down in Florida. Like dirty dealings. Like we have lost. Oh my gosh. The sadness that's coming through on these cards are really profound. They're very intense. Oh my gosh. This one right here, a helping hand, current a helping hand, but they're not taking it. Do you see? Helping the hand help, but they're very stoic. You're like, we don't need that. We don't need a helping hand. We don't need a helping hand. We just want to be joyous. We just want to celebrate. We wanted to celebrate and you guys took it all away. This one right here is the world has a light trying to find what's going on. The man who has a lantern. This is unreal. Time for you to go. They want the rest of the United States to leave them alone. They want the rest of the United States to leave them alone. Time for you to go. Leave us alone. Can I help you out? Oh my gosh, that's not what I expected. So the residents of Florida, this is what I got out of all of that. That the residents of Florida wanted that money. They did everything they could to get that golden week because of all the millions that they usually get. And they want the world just to go away. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. We want to do what we want to do. You leave us alone. Oof. That's a sad reading. All right, guys. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday evening. I hope you enjoyed my new table. Thanks for joining me.